welcome to my channel, Loops, Knots and Needles, and I'm Chloe. So this week I've been trying to use up some of the yarn I bought from Home Bargains a couple of weeks ago. So I had two of these cakes. I don't have a picture of them, I don't think, but I had two of these cakes with this colour. So what I was thinking of doing was trying to make a hexagon cardigan, but instead of doing one big one and then not being able to find more to finish, I decided to start the two sleeves, seeing if I could find any more. I couldn't find any in my closest one, so I've got to take a trip to one of the other two stores that's the closer. Again, they're both 15 minutes away from me, but in like opposite directions. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. I haven't been able to go out and do it yet. By the time obviously this video goes out, hopefully I would have found the yarn, so hopefully by the end of this video you'll see what's happened. Yeah, so I figured if I couldn't find any more of this yarn, then what I could do was just turn them into the jester hats I've been doing, because that's pretty much perfect. So all I'd have to find then is just a nice yarn to do as the joining of the ends, and then the ribbon. And I'm sure there's something I can use here that's gonna work. So yeah, that's where we are for these. So we'll see where we get at the end of the week. Hi, so yeah, I've been looking for that yarn for this project and I could not find it anyway. I went to both of the shops. I went back to my local one again. I went back again this morning. It's Saturday morning. And asked about it, and they said they've got some sort of shortage. I've looked online. There's the other colours online, but they're charging like double the price of what it is in the shop. It's absolutely bonkers. So in the meantime, I'm just going to keep hold of these as they are. I could turn them into the jester hats, but I have got quite a few of them on at the moment, and I've got another one on the go. So I'm hoping I can just keep hold of this for a cardigan. So this is a whip. This will go in the whip bucket, and it'll be, to be later on. I did manage to get another ball of this. I can't remember if I already showed you. Another ball. So I've got it's 600 grams now. So it's 1608 meters. So that I should be able to make something with that. And I also got two of these ones as well. So the yarn cake that I needed is the same brand as this, Handmade with Love. So yeah, if any of my lovely Brit people have got anywhere or see it in their Home Bargains, let me know. I'd love to finish that project. I'd love to have a nice light cardigan for myself. Maybe I'll make one out of this. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I've got two of those and two of the blue ones, so we'll see how that goes. It's a bit frustrating, but it is what it is, isn't it? I did make two, well, I finished one, haven't finished the other one. Two like scrubby things with this yarn, sugar and cream scrub off for my son. His favourite colour is green. I saw that Passionate Kelsey use this at Christmas, and I thought, do you know what, this would be perfect because he can put a soap bar in here. So I made one like this. I might put a little loopy thing on it, I'm not sure. And then I've got one, I don't know what happened with this one, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like sort of sew it like that. So it's then it'll be, yeah, so it'll sort of go through like this. Because yeah, like I said, his favourite colour is green. We'll probably seal that end up as well, so it'll be like a mitt one or something, I'm not sure. So these will be just his, because he does get, you know, quite disgusting because he's still in nappies and he's 16, and yeah, it's just this whole thing. So we've just got to finish that one now for him. So yeah, happy with that. We've done quite a few stuff this week. Waiting for my daughter to finish school, so let's have a go at this and make another Jester hat. So far, and then I'm started working on this hat here. So this is with the Aldi rainbow yarn in brown. So we're doing that, and I've decided to do a grey rim ribbon. So I don't know, let me know, what do you think? Does it suit it? It's a slightly different grey to what's in the yarn itself, but I don't know, I think I like it. This is more of a man size. The other ones I've got are a bit smaller. So yeah, it's looking good. This is what I've been working on today. Bit stressed, you know, stuff's been happening, pain and all that rubbish, you know, same rubbish, different day, same crap, different day. So I made a hat for my goddaughter for Christmas. I'm not sure if I like it. I haven't woven in the end yet. I had to put a single crochet stitch around the bottom because it was like really wide. So it kind of like fits me. It's going to mess my hair up now. Kind of like fits me. So it sort of like pulls in. So I think it'll fit here. And I'm thinking of putting another bit around here, but in pink, just to, I don't know, it kind of does look cute like that, but so it didn't like narrow off as it went further up before the bobble, so it's not like sitting nice like all my other ones do. So maybe I'll have to make another one. I've got enough yarn, so I've got this pink is left in here, and the grey, because that grey I'm using is from the boy's hat, my little godson's hat, so I don't really need that grey. And then I've paired this with sparkly yarn. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I've paired this with a sparkly yarn. So this is the yarn. I don't know, can you see the sparkles in it? It's Twinkle DK. There's one over there with a label on it. I'm not sure where this label's gone. Twinkle DK I got from my local yarn shop. It was outside in the reduced bucket for £1 a skein. So I was like, oh, I'll have them. So there's 3 of them in there. So, and yeah, it looks really nice. Mixed with this pink, so I'm happy about that. I think I'm gonna have to redo this hat. Hopefully I don't run out of pink, because obviously this is Aldi yarn, but to be fair, I could probably find it on Vinted if I looked hard enough, or I could use one of my other stuff I've got, because I've got quite a lot of yarn coming here now. Yeah, so that's another project I was doing. I don't know, should I add an extra thing? I don't know, either pink or just do another grey. I don't think it looks too bad. Obviously I need to, like I said, weave my ends in, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Oh, sorry, nearly knocked you over then. What else did I need to do? Oh, yeah, so these arrived in the post. So I can, because I think in last week's post I said I bought those play mats, you know, where people do blocking on. Well, I bought these then to go with that, so I can start blocking projects that I want to do. So I'm happy to get these. Yeah, from Amazon these were. So that's cool. Let me think. I did. Okay, hold please. So I broke my yarn buying ban maybe twice. Yeah, twice. I'm not very good at this, am I? Anyway, didn't spend loads. I ordered something off I ordered something online last night and it should have been like 90 quid and it cost me less than 45, so no, less than 50. It should have been about 90, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, the reason I'm holding this, so my mum saw a cardigan in my local yarn shop, that, not a cardigan, sorry, a jumper. She saw a cardigan, she's getting one made by them. Yeah, so that my brain, we'll just leave it at my brain, okay? So yeah, she saw a jumper and she was like, oh, I really like that jumper. And I said to her, if I can learn to knit, that I will make it for her for Christmas. So for my birthday, she's going to pay for me to have knitting classes in my local yarn shop with a lovely lady that owns it, runs it. And the cardigan was in this colour. So this is I keep saying cardigan, jumper. So this shade is teal, nice and simple. It's 425 yards. It's 80 acrylic, 20 wool. And yeah, so I got 4 of these because that's how much she said it should take to make this jumper. So I'm hoping by Christmas. So I'm going to have a little series where I learn to knit, because she said I could film in her shop as well. So that'll be fun. And she said the other people there won't mind either. So we might have some fun group sessions. I don't usually go out a lot, so it'll be nice. But something that's going to happen after Easter. So we're going to have to hold on for that. So yeah, I bought 4 of these. They're 200 grams each, so that should be enough for a nice jumper for her. Nice. Oh, you're rocking. And then I also bought this, and same person, James Seabrett. So this is a marble chunky. It's machine washable. It's 200 grams. It didn't cost me a lot. I think it was like £4 something. I can't really remember. It's 100% acrylic. 341 yards. Words are hard. They're hard. But look at these colours. Like there's more of these, but this one jumped out at me for some reason. So I am wondering, like, could I do a cardigan with this? But would it be too small? Because I like long and I like baggy. I like comfort. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I sort of putting off using it at the moment, so I'll put it to the side, and then we'll have a think. We'll have a think about this one. But yeah, that's where we are so far. I will give you an update in a day or two. I started on a hexagon cardigan with this yarn, handmade with love. What colour is it? It says pink, but it's like purples, pinks and whites. Really pretty actually. So this is the first half I've got, and let's put it that way. So the colour changes, so pretty. I do really like this. Hope I'm getting it in frame because I can't see properly. So yeah, we've got one half ready to go. I think I'm going to be doing like granny squares in between. I did buy this in a lighter colour, like at the start of the video, that colour, but in this yarn. I still can't find that cake yarn. I've looked again in all 3 stores and it's just not happening. So yeah, I think I'm going to do with that colour some granny squares down the back, and possibly do the cuff and the ribbon as well in that lighter colour, So I think it'll just look nice, because the only other colour I got is blue, and I don't think that's going to suit. So yeah, I won't be doing much today. I'm in a lot of pain with my hips. We went out for dinner on Saturday. All we did was walk down the road, because the marina was right at the bottom of the hill. We had dinner there, walked back up, very slowly, may I add, very slowly. And I've been in a 2-day flare-up just from that. Yeah, it's like literally a 10-minute walk down there, if that. And I'm struggling big time. It feels like my hips feel like they're being ripped apart. I know that sounds horrendous, but that's how I feel right now, and I'm in so much pain. So this is my plan for today. My 2 oldest boys are still home, so if I need, so I will probably get them to grab the lighter colour of this from upstairs before they go to work. They don't start till 11 today, so that's good. So when they get up, I'll probably get them to bring it down, because I think this is going to be me today. My youngest son is in respite until tomorrow, so he won't be home till after school tomorrow, so that's nice as well. My daughter's just gone to school, so yeah. My plan is just to fester here, I think, for the day and get on with this cardigan. Be nice if I can finish it all today, but I don't know if I will. I have got cross stitch here if my arm starts hurting, so I've got a cross stitch. I'm still working on this. I haven't done a lot of the background. Oh, that's where that needle went. I've been looking for this. So I've got that cross stitch to work on. I've also got a bucket of stuff down there I can use. Oh, shall I show you the finished hat from earlier? So yeah, I finished the hat. What do you think? I think it's turned out really well. I think the grey has actually worked really good with it. Yeah, I'm liking it. It is a bit bigger, but my partner tried it on. Actually looks really good on him. My partner tried it on and he said it's slightly tight on him. I've got a really small head, so it's slightly tight on him. He said, but it is wearable. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm really happy with this one. This is the Aldi yarn again, the brown rainbow one, and just a plain grey. On him, I noticed that this ribbon it should probably be a little bit longer, so I'll have to bear that in mind as well. I think I'm making him like slightly too short. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the outcome of this. So yeah, well happy. So yeah, anyway, this is my plan for today. I'm just gonna sit here. I've got a couple of different bits in that basket, so I won't have to move until I absolutely have to move. So yeah, I'll check back in when I'm a bit further on. My son and I went out for lunch this day. I was still in a lot of pain, but I managed to get out for a little bit. And just working on another hexagon cardigan here. Yeah, with the Aldi yarn. It's going to be so cute. I'll show you it soon. Then our lunch turned up and it was lovely. So yeah, it was beautiful down there. Still crocheting, of course. But it was a lovely place right by the water. I decided to have a dessert. My daughter then met us here, which was lovely. My oldest and youngest. No. Hello. So I'm sat here. I'm watching Anastasia RJ Crochet and watching her latest video. It's Wednesday the 11th of March. I haven't quite finished my cardigan yet, the pink and purple one. I think I've just got the cuffs to do. It's looking really good. I do have to make some adjustments for the next one with the sleeves. I'll show you what I mean later on. But my daughter saw me trying it on. Now she wants one. So she's getting one for Christmas. And then my son saw it, my eldest son, and he thought it was really cool. So he's asked for one as well. So We picked up some yarn yesterday for that. So yes, I have broken my yarn buying ban again. I need to just stop saying I'm on one because I did 2 orders online as well. So, oh, also I did another purchase at Home Bargains, which was a different colour to the pink and purple, but the same brand. I'll show you it all in a yarn haul. I will do a yarn haul hopefully next week. So yeah, so I'm sat here. I've decided to make another cardigan, but a kid's one, out of this rainbow yarn. It's violet, so I'm probably gonna make it for my godson, well, one of my godsons. I've got 3, well, technically 4 godsons, but little ones. So this is the size of it so far. I've got to do another 2 rows on this one before then I can finish it up. I've already done the other half of this, but I have realised that my shoulder is really starting to hurt. So when I first started crocheting, I don't know if I said in the first video, I was going nuts with it. So I just crocheted all the time, but it was always blankets. I don't know if you can see this blanket here on the sofa. It's huge. It stretches all the way across here. I will show that one day in a video. Got another blanket in there, which was my very first blanket. Never knew how to finish it, so it just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And yeah, so I damaged the nerve in my neck because I wouldn't take breaks. I was absolutely obsessed with crocheting. So I've got to have steroid injections. It's supposed to be every 6 months, but I've kind of put this one off as long as I could because I'm on enough medication for my chronic pain in my legs and my hips and all. So I don't want another medication in me. So yeah, the last couple of weeks have just gone really bad. So now I've had to put another referral in. Well, ask the doctor, put another referral in because I got taken off the list because it's been over a year, which is good. But also now I have to wait, whereas before I could have just phoned up, got an appointment within a few weeks and I would have been sorted. So yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't take too long because I'm going to have to slow down on my crocheting. So basically, little cardigans, okay. Big cardigans, not okay. I'm going to be doing a new series, so I'll be filming part of that video today. I do have to go up my mum's again this morning. Oh, my belly's going. She's got the council coming around to fix something. Her place is falling apart. So I've got to go up there, sit up there. They want me up there by 9 o'clock, so I'm going to leave here at half past 8. It's literally around the corner, but it just means I can settle in and, you know, then they can get on with what they've got to do. Yeah, I'm just here finishing off this part so then I can sew the sleeves in and all. I've got a little project bag here next to you. I do want to make a couple of more project bags, but I'm probably going to, big one, from Aldi this. I think I'm going to make sew project bags. Don't know if like anyone would be interested in buying them when I do eventually make some. I'm hoping I can, you know, I'm just going to make loads of stuff, loads of stock, loads of Christmas presents, birthday presents, wedding presents, all that crap through the year. And then hopefully like during the winter season then I can get some markets up. I do want to do a series where I put my crochet amigurumi, the toys, through the tests to get the proper certificates because I didn't do that yet. And I do have a ton of crochet toys. Again, I'll show you them in another video, and also like amigurumi sticks and stitch markers and stuff like that. So I've got a ton of stuff upstairs, so I will show you them as well in another video. But yeah, this is just a quick check-in. I am hoping to get my big cardigan finished before this video goes out. It goes out on Sunday, and like I said, it's Wednesday. So I do have time. I'm not going to do it now. I might try and do it later. I probably won't get them both done though. I don't think I'm going to put any sort of ribbon around the bottom because I do like that it's flowy. It's going to basically just be a house cardigan because I struggle with my body temperature since my chronic pain started. So it means then instead of putting this big thick cardigan on and overheating, I can just put that on. And yeah, hopefully I'll stay at a nice comfortable temperature, but we'll see if it works. But I tell you what, that cardigan is so light, it's unbelievable. I've used about, I'm gonna say about 400 grams in it so far. I think I might measure what I've got left and I'll put it in this video obviously. So I think I'll measure what's left and see what I've used so far just on the body of the cardigan itself. And yeah, and then it'll give me a bit better of an idea what I can do for my son. My second son saw the cardigan as well, and he's like, "Oh, that's so cool." So I don't know if he wants one, but it'll probably be a different stitch. My boyfriend wants one, but in a different stitch. He doesn't want the big holes like the granny square creates. He wants obviously a tighter stitch. He said about me knitting in one, and I was like, I don't know how to knit yet, and plus knitting takes so long. So I mean, once I learn to knit, hopefully it'll just come naturally then, and I can do a big like house coat thing for him, but I have no idea. So for my eldest sons, I've got 500 grams of the yarn he chose because that's all they had in the shop. So that's why I'm going to weigh this. I'm really hoping. I don't know how many yards it is. I will have to check that as well. So yeah, I suppose I've got a few things to do before I figure out how big these cardigans, how much I need to use for these cardigans. So this one so far, I haven't long started using it. It's about a third used, maybe a quarter used. And so I've used 1 1/4 so far. So here's the other bit. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be big enough, like sleeve wise, because I don't want the sleeves I made the sleeves too wide on mine, so I don't want the sleeves too wide. So this will probably be for my youngest godson, and then I'll just make it obviously longer. And then I don't know whether to do, I keep thinking I want to do granny squares in the middle, but I think I won't. I think I'll just join it and then just make it, you know, bigger. But they'll probably just use these for in the house as well. So yeah, I've also been told I've got to make one of my jester hats for the mum of the little boy I'm making this for. I was like, well, you're just gonna have to wait and see what Santa brings you. Sorry, Madison. She is watching this. She watches all my videos. She doesn't do crocheting or anything, but she loves them, don't you, Mads? She'll watch them with my little babies. So, and I appreciate her so much. Still waiting for my best friend Shell to start watching them. But when she eventually sees this video, I'm calling you out. She'll get there. She'll get there. Love you to bits. So, yeah. So, anyway, this, like I said, I've just babbled on too much now. So this is just an update, and I'll catch you later. Guys, this isn't even funny. I've just sewn this on, but look, there's that arm. Oh, look. There's that arm. Oh, what a pleb. So, I've made the back bigger, but now I'm thinking I should have made sure the seam was in the middle. So I think I'm going to rip this row out, add a row onto that, and then an attaching row onto that, so it's even, because that's annoying me a little bit, to be fair. I made it a bit wider because I wanted to fit him longer. God, I don't even know how old he is. I think he's 3 or 4 this year, 3 this year. So, yeah. We'll see how we go. Now I got to fix this because I can't, it's bugging me. Here's my cardigan so far. I'm so happy with it. Nice length, nice patterns. So yeah, this is what I mean by the arms. See how I'll take it off and I'll show you. So from the way I did decreases, because I made the sleeves quite big, yeah, I should have stopped a couple of rounds before I did, unfortunately. But yeah, here it is. I'm happy. This is what I've got left. It's 139 grams, as I said. I'm not sure on the... So each ball, each skein, should I say, is... does it say? 804 meters. So, like 400. So I'd say like maybe 300 meters or so left, yeah. Is that right? Yeah, something like that. Sorry about my no shoes. So yeah, I like it. I do. Sorry, I'm covering the mic. I am going to put ribbon around the sleeves. I'm not going to do it around anywhere else. I managed to get like a purple on each side. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And along the bottom, so it sort of all ties in. So I'm happy with that. This so far is the little cardigan. I need to do more on the front here, and I want to do ribbon on the sleeves. I'm thinking about trying to do a hood. Don't know if I should risk it. Hoods don't always work out very well, even when they're like factory made. They're either too big or too small. So I might just leave it like this. But I'm thinking of doing just one plain colour, obviously to match inside and on the sleeves. So we'll see if I've got anything that matches. But yeah, I'm liking the size of this. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm just now as well working on another hat for my goddaughter, because I didn't like the way the other one turned out, as you saw at the start of the video. So this one like decreases better at the top, because this is what I wanted. So when it closes, then it's like a little cone instead of being all bulky and horrible. So yeah, I'm hoping that works out nice. So yeah, that's where we are so far. I think I'm gonna leave this video here. It's getting quite long. Wade's turned his back on me for some reason. Yeah. Oh, this is the blanket. So it goes all the way across here. I have folded it up, and it goes down here and up there. This is a Karen cake. I managed to get. It's, oh crikey, I think it's like 5 or 6 cakes. It might even be more. It's a very expensive blanket, very expensive, but it's my boyfriend's and he loves it, so that's good. And then I've got this not star blanket. It was supposed to be like a Spider-Man blanket. Well, I was going to do a Spider-Man blanket in this pattern, but I wanted to try it out first, and it's huge. Everyone loves it. Not sure what yarn it is. I think it might be Red Heart. I'm not sure. I got it off a supplier a long time ago, and they've since closed down because I think life just got too manic for them, so they closed down. But I used to get loads of yarn off them. But yeah, it's some really nice colours. So this like greeny sort of colour, and then this like blue and red and greeny mix, and then the reds all sort of ties in really nice together. So I do want to do another one of these blankets. Possibly will do another 1 or 2 of these for birthdays or Christmas or whatever. I've got to see what yarn I've got. I need to stop buying. I really need to stop buying. Problem is I figured out that I've got so much plush yarn and no acrylic stuff, none of this sort of stuff, which is why I'm buying, because that is literally all I'm buying right now. bought any plus yarn. Got so much I need to use up, which is why I'm starting that new series. Sorry for the state of me. I am in my pyjamas. This is a normal top, but my pyjama bottoms. Not planning on going out today. It is horrible out there. It is absolutely miserable. Anyway, guys, please, you know, like, subscribe. If you've got to the end of the video, put, I don't know, put a ball of yarn emoji, a cake, a skein, a hank, whatever. And yeah, I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.